what's up, everybody? It's HoodiePop22 coming at you again with another gameplay tendencies and sliders video. Now, I know some of y'all are wondering why I'm coming back to back with these videos, because I'm trying to go and get these videos out, because I'm trying to go and get my WNBA playoff roster out, and because the playoffs are coming up. So I want to go and get my WNBA playoff rosters out. I just want to show you guys the sliders and the tendencies and the gameplay video. I had a list of a lot of things that I wanted to get done this year, but by my console going down earlier in the year, and then I had to get a whole new computer, I kind of got behind on everything that I wanted to do. And then I was helping other people finish their rosters, and I had a couple rosters that I wanted to get done myself, and I did way more than I wanted to do this year, which is fine. I don't mind doing it. I love making the game fun for you guys. That's what the whole purpose of my YouTube is, to create realistic gameplay, to give y'all the most realistic simulation situations, and also to make y'all characters look real. I go in and I make the gear. I equip them with sleeves, headbands, socks. Just like they wear in real life. I equip every single player with real shoes. Now, most people, when they do their rosters, they just edit the star players. I go down the whole roster and edit every single player, even the ones at the very far end of the bench. And then I edit the two-way players, which in WNBA they don't have two-way players. And then I fill out the free agency. I edit every single player in the free agency and fill out the free agency. And I do that for my NBA purposes, because when I go into my NBA, I don't want them to sign somebody who I haven't edited their tendencies or attributes or things like that. I want everything to flow realistically. And by me being without my game for like a month and a half, I got behind on a lot of stuff, because I had to come back and drop my Madden rosters, which a lot of people actually was messing with it this year. Madden 23, I didn't really get that many downloads, but 24 and 25, y'all been really messing with me with the Madden rosters. So which I don't really do it for like downloads. I really do it for myself, but also I put it out there so other people can enjoy the gameplay that I like, which is more realistic. So if y'all wondering why I'm just now putting out sliders and tendencies video, that's why. I got behind without my game. My game crashed. I originally had an older PlayStation 5, the first PlayStation 5 that came out, and I swapped it for the newer PS5, and it crashed. It completely crashed. So I had to send it to get fixed. And by the time I got it back, it was like late October, early November. And I had to catch up Madden sliders, and then I had to come in and test the rosters. I had to test the rosters first, which is what I usually do the first week of 2K. But I had to test the rosters, then I had to go in and do the roster, and then I ended up having to redo the roster, because I always want to put out a preseason roster for the NBA. So when you start in my NBA, you have a preseason roster to start with. And then I go in, and when 2K drops the official update, I bring in a regular roster, and that way you could pick up like that. But I got behind, and I ended up having to do two rosters at one time, which took me like a month and a half to do. And then I had to come back, and I think it was 3 people paid me to do a roster for them. So yes, I do charge to do rosters, right? So I charge $10 for a roster. If you want a roster done, it's $10. If you want in-depth rosters done, it's $15, because it takes so much work, time, and effort to do those rosters. Y'all don't understand what goes into all those rosters. Okay, so we got past this first game, and will go with the Dallas Wings and Connecticut Sun. But like I said, it's a lot going to those rosters. A lot of people don't understand. I cannot put out any half-dead effort. I can't put out any half work. I'm not gonna cheat you out of your. I'm not gonna cheat anyone out of anything. I'm not even gonna cheat myself. So when I do a roster, it's simply because I love creating things. I love spending the time building out things. It actually helped me get in touch with my creative side a lot better. So if you're wondering why it took so long for me to put out these gameplay rosters, a lot of people saying like why you didn't put them out. That's why, because I had to get my PS5 back, I had to get my computer back, and I had to get everything back going together. I had to get a new microphone because the other one I got was shot. It was terrible. And then I just faced a lot of adversity this year. So now everything is back on track. I will catch up now. I'm caught up now. I gotta start dropping some college football 26 videos for those who asked. And then I gotta put out this playoff roster for the WNBA, and I'll be through with the NBA. I have a list of things that I want to do for college football 26, but mostly I got a list of things that I want to do for NBA 2K26. Like I told y'all in the last video, I'm not going to be doing a lot of rosters this year. I did almost 19 rosters for this year. That's the most I've ever done for a 2K. I did 19 rosters this year alone. And that's just for me. That's not for anybody else. I did 19 rosters for me. I know for a fact I did 19 for me, and then I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was like 6 for other people. So yeah, I went above and beyond this year, like trying to get. And I also love the collaborations that I did with Pete Toll. I really love doing the collaborations with him. I enjoyed that, especially with that 96 roster. That probably was like the best roster we've done this year. Well, I'm not gonna say we, but I'm gonna say me, because I don't know what he might say the best roster he's done. But I know that collaboration with the 96 roster to help people to relive that 96 season. I play that roster a lot, honestly. I play that roster a lot. The 96 roster. MJ Wizards did a 91 roster, and I just kind of worked off of what he did. And I gave him a credit and a shout out for it. His 91 roster actually gave me enough time to do everything I wanted to do. So this year I was able to build off of other people's roster, and it made it a lot faster, easier, and more effective for me than having to do it all by myself. So I am very thankful for the other creators that we have. Also, Mr. Joseph, his rosters were great for testing simulation. If you are starting a My NBA and you don't want to use my rosters, Mr. Joseph has a roster that I can tell you fits the simulation stats, gameplay, and everything. Of course, I tested it with my association settings, so you're still going to have to tweak your My NBA association settings. But Mr. Joseph has, out of all the rosters I tried, his was the closest to realistic simulation stats. A lot of people told me some of mine were slightly off, but the reason why mine is slightly off, because like I told you in the last video, you have to use every single thing for mines, because I built mines off of the Tendency and off of the My NBA sliders. So yeah, I am very thankful for all the other creators though, all the other roster makers, even for those who make mods. those who make draft classes. SV Clutch was very crucial this year. His commitment to draft classes, his commitment to like building out base rosters. Him and Pito do base rosters a lot. That helped me out a lot too as well. So if y'all want to go download and support them channels, I mean, well, I don't know if SV Clutch has a channel, but Richard 2K as well. Thankful. Yoda Kelmer draft classes. I think he does rosters too. So yeah, and Shua Yoda. I think Shua Yoda. That's how you say it. Very, very, very crucial work this year. So that's how I was able to put out more rosters this year, because a lot of people helped me get a base roster to use, and I just shout them out for the work that they do. I don't mind donating to other channels too. A lot of times y'all will see me in a lot of the sections donating to other channels, because this is a community and I support everybody, and I'm thankful for the ones that support me. If you're a small channel and you coming up, tag me in your content on Twitter, HoodiePap22, and I'll try to help retweet, like, and get you out there too as well. I'm a small channel coming up, but I do this just for the fun of it, but also so everybody else can enjoy the game. And instead of complaining to 2K, which our voices will never get heard, if 2K actually fixes this stuff, it really would take away from the things that we like to do as roster creators. So I'm kind of glad that they leave it alone, because now I hope that they do fix like the crucial things, like do more for my NBA, and like adding face scans and things like that, make the game more realistic. But other than that, I'm glad that they don't really do too much with rosters and tendencies, because it really just gives me something to do. And if they fix it, I mean, I'll probably just be doing gameplay videos all the time. So yeah, I can't wait to get started on 2K26. I'm itching right now. I'm itching to get to it. Like I said, I'm going to do one roster for Madden, and I'm going to do a sliders roster for Madden. I always do a Hall of Fame sliders, and I do a all pro sliders. Same thing with CFB 26. I do a Hall of Fame slider, and I do an All American slider. So it depends on, everybody can't play on Hall of Fame. So I gotta drop something that will make it more competitive for those who like to play on pro, all pro or all American. So everybody can get the same. It's the same way I did this year for 2K. I made a Hall of Fame slider set for those who are very great at shooting, and then I made a all pro slider set for those who really struggle with shot timing. Like me, I struggle with shot timing because I like to play with every single player. So I'm going to play with all pro because it's too much learning every single player jump shot. And they was like, oh, well, if you play on all pro, you'll win every single game. No, I make the sliders competitive, so the computer will best you some games. They will clamp you on defense. They will score efficiently. Now, the simulation stats, as I posted in some of my videos, will show you that it is realistic. But you can't just take my rosters and go into my NBA and sim it and think it's going to be realistic, because that's not what my tendencies are built around. As I say it again, now you can play it and play now, and it still will, team averages will average out about 55, 58, 40% for three. So you'll have like 32, 35% from three for most games, and you'll have like 58 to 60 averages for field goal. So it's not too high and it's not too low. I mostly seen the 3-point averages anywhere between 32 and 37. So it fluctuates depending on the team, how good the team is, and things like that. So if you just go to play now, the averages will balance out. But if you go to my NBA, the sliders are not like, you have to use the roster, the sliders, and the my NBA sliders for it to balance out, because I had it to where it would be fixed to where it would adjust to peak years, so players don't regress too quickly and don't progress too quickly. Also, I have it to where like contracts and things like that, trades, shot progressions, shot selections, assist tendencies, foul tendencies, turnover tendencies, and that way it helps with the MVP voting. And the reason why I tell you to download my NBA settings is because also it will help you when you're trying to get players like Jokic averaging triple doubles, Giannis, and other players like that. So yeah, I know I rambled in this video a lot, but it was just to kind of get you guys to pretty much better understand what it is that I do here. And if y'all have any recommendations, don't be scared to like say something, because I'm not a hard-nosed person. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I love bringing this content to y'all. And yeah, like I said, the roster will be coming out soon. So please like the video, please, and peace.